Good morning, everyone. And are you all ready to learn about money? Okay, so if you can just give me a thumbs up, that would be great. Okay, so let us just try and understand first what's money. Okay, so any ideas? A few of you can just share it in the chat box, please. Shirizat, could you just help me with your answers?
Yes, surely.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. We're looking for some answers. What is money according to you? It could be anything. Is it that Nalli 10 rupiah note? Is it mummy daddy no kai credit card, debit card? What is it? Any answers? Paisa. One Zayan has written paisa.
Okay.
Then someone named Zasha has mentioned money is value for us to buy things. Very good answer,
Very good,
Zasha.
Zasha. Very good.
Kiana also says something similar, something that helps us buy things. Lahir, can you not message me and message on the exact chat, not private message me? It means rupees or paise. Okay, Lahir, thank you. Yeah.
Great, great.
Firdaus says that it's a safety barrier for an emergency.
Oh wow, very nice. Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay. So let's start then, and try and read.
There's
What is
one
it?
last answer that came in.
Yeah.
Money is extremely important in our daily life. It is considered valuable. And I think this is the best answer.
Best
Money is
answer.
money.
Okay. Okay. Great answers, and great to see so many children participating. So thank you, kids. So let us try and understand. Money is just a medium to buy and sell goods and services. When I say goods, means obviously, uh, mommy, daddy, household items like kanda, papeta, and all those things. And services means anything that those people who are providing a service, like our servants at home and others who cater to us in some way or the other. Okay. So then, yeah. So that is money. So money is not everything, but money is something very valuable. You have to understand that, as someone already rightly pointed out. Okay. So different types of money is like 50 paise, 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 5 rupee, 10 rupee. You can see it in currency, different types of currencies like notes and coins. You can see it by way of credit card, debit card. Today we have something like digital money, where we can just click on the mobile button and just send money to anyone sitting anywhere in the world. Okay, this was not the case to be maybe say 20, 30 years ago when we were children. Okay, so you all are blessed to have this in this digital age. You all are blessed kiddies, and we are just moving forward with respect to technology. So first things first, we need to understand what are our needs and what are our wants. Okay, children. So needs are our basic necessities of life. જે આપણને કઈ બી થઈ જાય તે તો આપણને દરરોજ જોઈએ જ જોઈએ. Okay, whereas wants are a person's desires. Over and above your basic needs, there are a few things that you would desire in life, so, at some point in time or the other. Example of needs is having a basic food, clothing, shelter, and a basic car. That would be your basic needs in life. But having a new mobile phone or a bigger house or a car is a desire or a want. Okay, you cannot live without needs. એમ નહીં કહી શકીએ આપણે કે ચાલ નહીં આજે 2 દિવસ ભોનો નહીં મળશે તો હું ત્રીજા દિવસે ખાઈ લેવાઈશ. You need food, you need clothing, you need shelter. Okay, whereas you can defer or live without your desires, or you can defer your desires કે કઈ નહીં આજે નહીં તો હું કાલે બાય કરી શકું છું. Okay, needs means our daily requirements, as I said, and wants means instant gratification. A very good example out here that I can share is કે આપણને લોલીપોપ બહુ ગમે છે. ઓકે, so in that case નહીં પપ્પા મને હમણાં ને હમણાં જ લોલીપોપ લઈને અપાવશે, or maybe say for people who are in our age group, they would see something like instant gratification. હમણાં જરા કાંઈ Amazon પર ગયા, જરાક જોયું ના એ મજાનો મોબાઈલ દેખાયો કે ક્લિક કરીને આપણે બાય કરી લીધો without thinking that we actually require that or not. Okay, so that is known as instant gratification. હમણાં જોઈએ તેવું feeling હોય. So that generally, that type of a want generally needs or generally leads us to not a good life, because then we keep on spending and we become a spendthrift. I don't say that we should not spend, but we should spend on our basic necessities of life and be happy with what we have and what we are given, and be happy with what is being provided by Lord Auramasta. Okay. So example of needs is home cooked food and everything basic that we have. Whereas example of wants is having pizzas, pastas, and ice creams. So I don't say that they nahi khawano bacha ho, but obviously it's just a little bit of more than a need, which becomes a desire. Okay, so I hope by this small slide and this pictorial presentation, you are able to understand the basic difference between needs and wants. Okay, this is very important. Then I would like you again the children to participate and let me know, okay, from where do your mummy daddy earn money? From where? એટલે એ લોકો શું કરે છે આજકાલ? ઓકે, શું કરે છે? I mean કે એ લોકો salary છે, even doctor છે એટલે earn કરે છે કે શું કરે છે? So can kids just be participative and answer?
Okay, we've started getting in some answers already. Kaisan Doctor says jobs. Sasha says by working. Sasha, could you elaborate a little more by working on what? Because all of us work. Okay. Kervin Baria, work in office. Kiana says by working in their respective jobs. Who are mobile jobs. Working. I'm getting a lot of answers of working. So yes, kids, you all have to work to make money. Good thinking.
Of course. Yes. So this work can be in many different types. Okay. Now let us just try and understand.
We have an interesting answer. I am a super. I am a woman entrepreneur, a womanpreneur. Very nice, Roshni. Thank you.
Wow. Very good.
That answer literally stands out among other jobs, which is great.
Yes. Okay. Very good, Roshni. So the first things first, obviously everyone earns a salary by working with under someone else in a small or a big organization, and then they get a regular salary and a bonus maybe at the end of the year. Okay, there can be a professional, just like Roshni, how she mentioned that she's a women entrepreneur and she can have her own business. तो कोई business કરીને કમાય, કોઈ job કરીને કમાય, and last but not the least કોઈ એક profession માં કમાય, એટલે કે કોઈ doctor હોય, lawyer હોય. So these are different ways to earn money. Okay.
So maybe Sanaya just mentioned that her dad is an engineer. So does that count as a profession?
Yes, that would count as a profession.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, but an engineer who would be working with someone else in a firm, that would be counted as a job, as in a fixed job, or an engineer having his own firm would be a business or into his own profession, something like that.
Okay.
Now let's try and understand I तो समझी लीधो कि कौनથી we earn money. Now we try and understand where do we spend money. So children, could you please be again participative in helping us understand what you think about where do your parents or you spend money?
Okay, waiting for some interesting answers to come up.
Yeah.
Food living costs. That's what Kiana says. There's a boy named Kaisan who mentioned something about like monopoly in real life. Kaisan, can you say a bit more about what you just said, because we didn't understand?
He might be trying to say that he likes that game Monopoly.
Yeah, but he was talking about something in the previous context, because that comment was the last one. Okay. Very nice thought. Yes, sir. He likes to spend money to help others. Rivan says spend money for education. Prayesh says for food and for helping poor. Kiana says clothes, rent and bills from Roshni. Sanaya says clothes, house, food. Kiana, education and bills. Needs and wants by Julian. Okay, little slow, 1 second. Groceries, rents and bills. Spending money means spending on pleasure and entertainment. Kervin. Okay, Kevin, but I hope you understood what Sir just mentioned about needs and wants a while ago. So, okay, Kiana again says rents. Any more answers? Last few answers. Come on. Food. Yes, who are in food. We are all hungry already.
Okay, nice answers. So I think children only have covered all aspects. So I just yeah. So there are something very unique, like some who have pets at home. Okay, they would be spending on the pets also. If you see, so spending towards car, filling up petrol and all. So these are different ways where people would be spending money. Okay, spending towards mobile phones, gadgets, and everything. So these are ways and means where people would spend money. Let's move ahead. What is this? This says Mogwari means, or Mogwari એટલે inflation. Okay. So in Gujarati terms, you would have heard your parents speaking कि બધું કેટલું મોંઘું થઈ ગયું છે in life, બહુ ખર્ચો થઈ જાય. Everything is the price of everything is going up, right? So they would be meaning by that કે એક જમાનામાં vegetables એટલામાં મળતી હતી, હવે એટલામાં મળે છે, and so on, right? So if you see, I have tried to gather some information. Okay, what is the today's cost of a few things that today's children would like to have, like a cricket bat or a doll house? Okay, so if you can see, today's cost is around 1,500 for a cricket bat, and for a doll house is 1,800. But when we were young, a cricket bat would just cost us around 200 to 50 rupees, and a dollhouse would cost around 380 rupees. Now, what is this difference between the 250 and 1,500 coin? Okay, that is called Mogwari. That is called inflation in English. Okay, so children, you have to understand that તમે લોકો જોડે મોટા થશો ત્યારે બી or મોંઘું થતું જશે. Okay, and the increase in price for all items and services means inflation. Okay, I have also given you examples of minimum taxi fare. એટલે આપણે ટેક્સીમાં બેસતા હતા એક જગાથી બીજા જગા મિનિમમ ફેરમાં જતા હતા, it would just cost us around 7 rupees. Today it is 27. School books and school fees are also becoming very expensive day by day. In fact, if you go to study further for post-graduation, go to study abroad, you may never know a small course of around 12 to 15 lakhs abroad today. And when you become around the age of 20, 21, at that time it would become around 70, 75 lakhs. So it is very important to understand that at every point in your life, you need to save money. Okay, children? So products and services will become expensive every year. Then budgeting. What does budgeting mean? Budgeting means we have to set aside money for various purposes, for various set purposes. Okay. So what are these type of purposes that people have, or that maybe as children you would have? So for children, having a piggy bank, તેની અંદર પૈસા save કરીને, what would you like to achieve after that money being saved? So mostly it is buying a game, or buying a dollhouse, or buying a cricket kit or something. Correct? You set aside some money always to gift for your parents on their birthdays, on their anniversaries, maybe a decent card. Make it by yourself, of course, and maybe a gift that you can give it to your parents. Okay, and obviously outing with friends. So you would think later on in life, બહાર જવાનું છે, ફ્રેન્ડ્સે બોલાવ્યો છે, why not save some pocket money and go with friends outside? Okay, on the parent side, what do they budget for? They budget for future family holidays. આપણે હર વર્ષે small trips, big trips, like Lonavala જઈએ, ખંડાલા જઈએ, ઉડવાડા જઈએ for that matter, anywhere. And big trips would mean કે આપણે કહેતા Singapore, Hong Kong, Asia, it will be ફરવા જઈએ types. So there can be school and educational fees also, right?
Bharat, we've got, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt you. Some
It's
of
okay.
the kids are commenting.
Yeah.
Initially one of them was like there's a lot of difference in the inflations that you just mentioned in the last slide,
Okay.
that they found the difference quite a lot.
Yeah.
And then someone mentioned what budgeting means to them. It is deciding on how much to spend on basic needs and luxuries.
Yeah.
And right now Sarosh is also bringing in how to help the poor to give food, like he would like to prioritize that as well. So very good thought, Sarosh.
Very good thought. Okay. Thank you very much for being so participative, children. Okay. So with respect to inflation, yeah, these are general numbers. I do not say that they are exactly perfect. Okay. But if you go to see, if I remember myself when I was a child, મને કેટલામાં શું મળતું હતું? So basically these are the numbers. They are not very concrete કે આપણે 5,000 માં school fees કરતા હતા and all that. Maybe because I was in Biramji Jijibai school. Let me tell you my own history. And I completed my SSC from there. But just because my father was a priest, the principal of the school used to allow us a scholarship for the entire 10 years. So that was very great of principal RPF driver. And till date, we thank all our teachers to provide us the knowledge that we have gained today. And thank you, because just because of them, we are what we are today. Okay. Yes, and very good answers with respect to budgeting also. So sorry, I didn't ask you first, but these are the different ways that parents would be saving their money or budgeting their money for maybe school and educational fees for your future children. Okay, so you have to be very thankful to your parents કે એ લોકો આજથી સોચીને ચાલે છે કે તમે કાલે ઉઠીને કે બહાર ગામ educate થવા જશો કે post graduation કરવા જશો. So you have to be very thankful to them that they would be sponsoring your education. Okay. Household expenses, obviously, that is a basic thing કે હર આખા મહિનામાં કેટલો ખર્ચો થાય છે with respect to household, with respect to other things. So that also requires some sort of a budgeting and planning. Okay, children. So saving early and regularly. This is very, very important, children. Okay. So everyone would be able to correlate to this. Yeah, this is a piggy bank. Some would be saving on a daily basis, monthly basis, or yearly basis. So can you all just mention as to tam logo kitlu piggy bank, not the amount, but how frequently you put a certain sum of money in a piggy bank? Can you all just chat?
Quick answers.
Yeah, quick answers, please.
Nene, Kaizan, the question being asked here is how frequently, like how often do you put money in your piggy bank?
Monthly, yeah.
Monthly, okay.
Yeah,
Kiana
okay.
says monthly.
Good.
Any more answers?
Okay, so let's move ahead then. It's okay. So here,
some people are giving in figures. So someone said 500 rupees, then someone says after a few days, and someone says like they put in money in their piggy bank on their birthday or their Navroz when they'd be getting some form of gifts,
right,
or when they're winning something.
Peramni money going into savings PF. Yeah.
Okay, Roshni, thank you.
On special occasions. Very good answers. Yeah. So just taking this example. So if you save 1 rupee daily in your piggy bank, children, you can answer in the chat box what would be the value after 1 year. So a child has already mentioned it is obviously 365 rupees. Okay. Now let us try and understand who gives this answer. Okay. But if you get 1 rupee today and get the double of it every day for the next 10 days, only for the next 10 days, okay? એટલે પહેલા દિવસે 1 રૂપિયો, અને બીજા દિવસે 2 rupees, ત્રીજા દિવસે 2 rupees નું double 4 rupees, then 4 rupees નું double 8 rupees. So what would be the amount that you accumulate after 10 days? Come on, children.
One answer has come in already, 400.
400. Okay.
Sanaya is a human calculator. You finished the question and she gave the answer already.
Awesome, awesome, Sanaya. But you are near to it, but not the exact answer. Come on, children. You have other answers?
Let me help you all out a bit by typing out the individual numbers of each day. No, Sanaya,
Yeah, great.
365. Okay, Sanaya has given another answer again, 365.
No, that would be the amount in the first example where you save only 1 rupee daily, Sanaya. Okay.
Okay.
So it would be like how Shirzad is mentioning that first day you would be investing 1 rupee, then you would be investing 2 rupee. The second day or saving 2 rupees, then the third day 4 rupees. Yes, yes, yes. So Kiana has got the right answer. Very good, Kiana.
512. Very good.
512. Yeah. So by just doubling up even 1 rupee per day for the next 10 days, you can see how the money grows. Okay. This is the way money grows. So whenever you are able to save a certain sum of money, children do that for sure. Okay. And this money will help you in your future. So what is this difference? This difference is known as power of compounding, means earning money on money. Okay, earning interest on interest is known as power of compounding. Like how we see a small plant grow day by day. નલ્લું હતું, પછી થોડું મોટું થયું, અને પછી it becomes a tree. Correct na? So similarly, if you keep on saving small amount of money on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, or on a monthly basis, however you can, you will be able to compound money for yourself in future. Not only now, but once you start earning also, from day one you should start saving also. Okay.
We have a parent giving in a suggestion for other parents that as the prices which are given for academics, he's suggesting that to keep them until they finish school and later use them in future, like to put them aside, like what how you mentioned, for growing it and compounding it and then use it for future.
Yes, yes.
That was Mr. Manik.
Mr.
Thank you,
Mani.
Manik.
Thank you, Mani. Yeah. So starting early and saving regularly makes all the difference. Okay, it will help you to meet your expenses at a later stage in life. Okay. And I come back to yeah, someone already pointed it out that I would like to share my money with others, or share. It's not only about money, children. It's about sharing everything that you have, right from maybe of food, fruits, to maybe donating your books to needy children, because these books should not go to waste. You should always give it to someone who is 1 year younger to you. Maybe they can get lots of ideas, knowledge from it. So that is also a way of sharing, children. Okay, you can share your games also. Um,
Yeah, Kaizan
yeah,
mentioned that you can even share your knowledge. Yes, so
very good.
which is exactly what Edward Saib Farad is doing right now. So thank you.
Yes, yes. So and then sharing your books, or whatever children, whatever way you can. So can I just give you all an example? Today you all would be knowing Tata Group, right? Okay. It is a very big conglomerate, very big. It has more than 150 businesses together. Now, do you all know that whatever they earn today, okay, 60% of those earnings are going towards donations and towards different types of trusts. Okay, and then that money goes to poor and needy people for their medical aid, for their children to study abroad, and so on. So always remember this. As Parsis, we have always had this in our genes, that we are of a philanthropic nature, means we need to donate, we need to share, we need to be kind, we need to be empathetic with everyone. Okay, so children, always remember to have these qualities with you and always help others. Okay.
Edward Kerman just commented with the famous saying that Parsi, thy name is charity.
Yeah, correct.
I think
Correct.
he'd like to say something more. Just a
Sure,
second.
please.
Kerman, allow me to unmute you. Go ahead.
Okay. Uh, charity not only in sense of money, but charity also in sense of service is a very
Absolutely.
important thing which we need to learn as kids and as adults. Whatever I am good at, like as Ervat Farad Mughal is doing, he is good at financial planning, so he's sharing his knowledge with us. If we are good at something else, or even a small help to someone, maybe it could be a very, very little thing, it may not count much, but for you it may not count much, but for that other person to whom you are helping out, it means a lot of things to them. So charity in sense of service, charity in sense of offering your efficiency for the purpose of non-profit works is also a very good thing, which we have to, as kids and as adults, we have to develop this habit in ourselves. It is not hard to do it, but as and when we will start doing it, it will give us a lot of joy, more than like someone patting on our back.
Right. Thank you. Thank
Very
you so
good,
much.
German. Very good, German. So, so children, as you just heard Kerman speaking, he was very clear that giving service to others means helping an old person cross the road is also caring, is also sharing, is also helping others, is also giving some type of a service. Okay, so all these small things where uh, 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 you are not expecting any return in the same, and you should never expect any return when you are helping others. Remember that. Okay, એટલે આજે મેં આ કામ કીધું તો મને આ એટલા પૈસા મળવા જોઈએ કે મને એટલી શાબાશી મળવી જોઈએ. You should never think of that. You should always do service, give service to others genuinely, and just move on from there કે હા હું બીજા કોઈની કેવી રીતે હેલ્પ કરી શકું છું. So always do that, children. And yeah, so what is Humata Utta Umarashta? So if you see, it is good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. So good deeds meaning कि आपने हमेशा कोईने सारी service आपिए, सारी सलाह आपिए. We should share knowledge, because we will always keep on learning all throughout our lives. It is not that just after college pass कर लीधु and then we won't learn further. Okay. So keep all these things in mind, children. Okay. So last but not the least, so we should value money always. There are a few points that you need to understand. Save money regularly in your piggy bank. Buy things only that are very important to you. Okay. Don't buy things just because your friends have it. આપણને ઘણું peer effect હોય ત્યારે આઈને તું બાય કરી લીધું એટલે મને બી બાય કરવી જોઈએ. Sometimes even parents have that particular thing કે અરે બાપરે એની પાસે એટલી મોટી ગાડી આવી ગઈ, મારી પાસે કાંઈ નહીં, something like that. And then you should always have your own bank account, children, and save money out there. So as soon as the piggy bank gets full, maybe you can transfer some funds into your bank account. Okay, you can set aside some money as per your objectives, as we discussed. Someday you will stop earning and continue spending. એવા બી દિવસ આવશે children કે તમારું earning stop થઈ જશે when you stop working, but the expenses or the spending will go on. Remember, there will be no income after retirement. Once you think today I wish to retire, તેની પછી you won't be able to I have a regular income, so you have to plan for your retirement days. Okay.